Now, who would have thought this would happen? Never in a million years, right? If you don't already know, well, Rell has just been delayed for 2026. If that. A lot of people are like, it's gonna come in the summer. It's obviously not gonna come quarter 1 of 2026, but yeah, we all know that. And then everybody's like, oh, we're gonna get it in the summer. I don't even think we're gonna get it in the summer. I really hope to eat my words here, but we've been waiting for this game and so many others for literal years, and it's the same thing every single year. Oh, we just revamped the game. We did this, and this. Sorry, we can't get it out in this year. We're gonna get it out on the next year. Stop giving us a time frame. Like, I'm tired of all the false promises, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the Roblox anime community is also tired of all the false promises. Like, think about every game that's released this year, and if you can name 5 that have survived for like more than a week, then that's absolutely lovely. But I, for one, I can't. I've been able to play a single game this entire year. And a matter of fact, for the past like 2 to 3 years. But we're not even going to talk too much about that. I'm just going to say that, bro, how did nobody see this coming? Like, how did nobody actually see this coming, bro? They haven't, like, I'm sorry, but you guys should have knew that it wasn't coming out in August. Literally in August, September, November, no, bro, October. Matter of fact, October, bro. Even before then, like, you guys should have knew that this game was not coming out. They didn't say anything. Quite literally. And then the Not Movie 3 came out. Bro, come on. Come on. Y'all saw that and didn't think, oh, well, the game's probably not gonna come out. But all slander aside, let's actually like see what they said real quick, right? To begin with, we need more time to finish a stable version of the game. My bro and I work 12 to 16 hours a day, but we couldn't make it for 2025. I apologize for promising a 2025 release. We wanted to release this year, but it's not possible as of today. I'm gonna say this one more time. Like, I love that you guys are working hard on the game. 12 to 16 hours a day is honestly crazy work ethic, but don't give us a release date. And you know what? Matter of fact, let me rephrase that, because I know a lot of you guys might go in my comments, start yapping about, oh my gosh, they didn't give us a release date. Don't even give us a release time frame. And this doesn't even, this goes for basically every single game on the Roblox platform now. Don't even give us a time frame, bro. I don't want to hear 2026. Don't even say, remove the 2026 from the Discord. We don't need to see that anymore. Like, it's over, bro. Don't give us a time frame. Just let it be. Just be silent about the dates. Don't give us a date, bro. Don't give us a time frame. All right, that's all I have to say for that. But like, all right. So they said they restructured the team. This is our first project working with a team. It did come with some challenges. Our team members on percent are expected to work 2 to 4 hours a day. Because of this situation, we've had to take time hiring more sound designers and animators. All right, I'll say this, right? Because I don't want to just sit here like just talking crap, right? But Roblox is notorious for working with teams in some aspects. Because I've heard this before, but like the ownership stuff, I've been on Roblox Studio quite a bit. Yeah, it's pretty difficult at times. Yeah. And we can give them the benefit of the doubt for at least this. But then again, bro, like, come on. Y'all have been on the Roblox platform for how long? You've released how many games? Bro, this is like actually blowing me. Like, what am I looking at right now? What am I observing? Like, I mean, what exactly were the problems with the team member? Because, like, didn't you guys say this last year? I could have swore they said something last year that they had to revamp all of the stuff. Like, everything they did in the game, they had to revamp it because of team members or whatever. Are we not learning from our mistakes? I could absolutely be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, bro, because I might actually be wrong at this. And, like, of course, I'm noticeably upset about this, but that's because I've been here the entire time. I've been here since day one of them saying, hey, we're developing Rell seeds, bro. Like, come on. It's been too long, bro. It's been too long. I'm absolutely agitated. But next thing they said, right? Technical / out of control issues. You haven't seen much of mesh deform rigs this year. We had animation issues, bone issues, and mesh is not loading. All rigs and animations were broken in the game due to underlying issues with ownership of assets. Some meshes weren't loading due to this. Detached attachments, features, fruit VFX. Okay. Outcome. All rigs are currently fixed and re-uploaded as of this date. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. For anybody that hasn't been on Roblox Studio, I can see this being a problem. I can see this being a pretty huge problem because Mesh Deform, I don't really remember when it was first added, but I'm pretty sure it's a fairly recent addition, like in the last couple of years, like the Mesh Deform rigs and stuff. But I could be wrong. I don't think I am, because I remember Rogul development. They said they added Mesh Deform, and then they started releasing updates with it. So that was cool. So of course it's bound to have some issues, and then animating's also a pain, at least like ownership wise, and then like the bones can be pretty irritating, especially if you don't know what you're doing. I for one have no clue what to do with joints and bones most of the time. So I can see this being an issue. I can see that. Let's see here. Animation Ox Zone Fruit has like 80 animations, single rig, thousands of animations. I don't know, bro. Like maybe it's just like my small mind or something, but I feel like 80 is kind of overdoing it. Do you really need that much? I don't think you need that much. Like for every single rig? Why? It's just overdoing it. Like I don't understand the perfectionism. I don't really understand the perfectionism. It's just gonna make the game less optimized, no? Like the more they keep doing like the perfectionist stuff, isn't the game gonna be like less optimized over time? I know a lot of people, or at least they've like mentioned before, that it's able to run on pretty bad devices or whatever. It's like, for some reason, I don't believe that, bro. Like, I just don't believe that. But, all right. They're going to tell us what's completed. Let's see. Majority of the modeling side is completed. Future modeled content planned for at least 3 years. That's cool. This content is still animations worked on. Okay, it's been a while. I don't understand why, but map / environments, we've built / completed nearly 5 Cs. 5 Cs. Now I didn't know that. I didn't know there was more than 3 Cs. 33 add islands. As you've seen in the videos and care bros, okay, we've rebuilt all the Cs you've seen as of today. I don't understand why they keep rebuilding this stuff. New combat, new crafting / blacksmith system, okay. I don't really know. Because like this is all the stuff that they've already been showing us. So it's cool. That's cool, I suppose. In message, release plans. We don't plan to release a perfect version. Okay, thank you. Okay, like I feel like they should have never planned it. I don't think they did, but like, man, it sure does seem like it with the amount of times they've revamped every single system. It sure seems like they want to release a perfect version of the game, but it's cool. They say they don't. We don't want to release linear progression. Example, C1, then releasing C2, and okay, that's cool. That's cool. Our goal has always been non-linear progression and spawning into a random C. Spawning into a random C is cool. I actually want to know how progression is going to be in general then, because like, isn't there going to have to be islands that are harder than the others and C's that are harder than the others or more difficult than the others? Maybe that's just my linear thinking, but I don't know. What we're working on currently, re-implementing all mesh deform rigs, progression, fruits, abilities, bosses, and missions. I thought we were done with that. You know what? Okay. That's really it. I don't really want to like talk too long about this issue, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have already watched a whole bunch of other YouTubers talk about it. But like, dude, come on, like, come on, bro, come on. We can't be like this. That's it. I don't really have anything else to say. You guys say your piece in the comments. You guys might like say something crappy about me. I don't care, bro. I'm done.